Hello, so I'll just make you a quick video to show you what I was talking about with the bloody build, show you my house, and also show you how to like glitch through walls and stuff. So I'll quickly show you my perks and what mutations I have. So the mutations, you want adrenal effect because the lower your health, the more damage you do with this. I think you said you have this anyway, so that's fine. It will lower your max HP, but because you're lowering your health anyway, it doesn't really matter. Healing factor is pretty pointless, to be honest. Marsupial, I know you've got that already. Speed Demon I have because it just makes you move a lot quicker, but it does reduce your hunger and thirst, but they're sort of pointless anyway. And then Twisted Muscle, which will give you 25 plus melee damage, plus a chance to cripple, but it makes your gun accuracy less, which is, again, if you're using a chainsaw, it's fine. The perks then that I have, for strength, so I got 15 strength, 15 intelligent, and my luck is 11, but my luck I've boosted with my legendary perk. So obviously I've got electric absorption, which, as you know, is a beast perk. Taking one for the team, you should always be joining a casual team because you'll get extra XP just for being on that team because it boosts your intelligence. So that perk's really good for that. Luck, I've upgraded that. I need to upgrade it again, and Funky Duds to make me 100%. If you level it up, you basically become immune to poison, and you only have to put two ranks into it, which is pretty OP. The perks I have, though, so for strength, I got Traveling Pharmacy, Slugger, which is going to give you a 20% damage boost on two-handed melee weapons like the chainsaw. Incisor ignores 75% of target's armor, again, really handy. Another 20% damage increase, and again another 20% damage increase. There's 3 different versions of the same perk basically. Perception's pointless, don't worry about that. I use this green thumb just for when you're picking up flux because you get 2 then instead of 1. Fireproof is pretty useful because really with the bloody builds, the 2 things that are going to be killing you are fire and poison, and with the 2 perks that's going to just completely negate that. Charisma, this is another XP boosting perk, so I recommend at least 3 charisma just to have this because it'll give you 15% more XP when you're on a team, so that's pretty useful. Tenderizers, whatever, I've got it, but you don't really need it. Intelligence, that will give you a load more health, so that's why diluted stim packs are really useful. Nerd Rage is OP when you're running a bloody build. If you've got 20% health, it will trigger this perk. And if you use it in combination with Born Survivor, you only need rank 1 with this, and you'll constantly heal. There are some enemies that will one-shot you, but whatever. Adrenaline's pretty good, you don't really need that. Enforcer is what I was telling you about before. When you shoot animals like this Scorch Beast, it'll cripple them so they fall out the sky, and then you can just run up and chainsaw them. I've also got Makeshift Warrior on intelligence just to stop the chainsaw from breaking so quickly. All the rest of the perks I use are just whatever. Like this one, fusion core duration is now double. Like, what's the point in that when you've got a legendary perk that basically gives you unlimited fusion cores? And this makes power armor break 20% slower. I don't think I've ever had a piece of power armor break on me. Luck, Bloody Mess, that's just going to give you a 15% flat damage increase. So that's pretty OP. This perk will just repair your weapon when you're attacking an enemy with it, because the chainsaw attacks so frequently. It repairs it quite often. Class Freak, this will reduce the negative effects by 75% on your mutation. So with Marsupial, you lose 4 intelligence if you don't use this perk. With this perk fully maxed out, you'll just lose 1 intelligence, meaning you're getting the benefit of Marsupial, but you're not losing out on the extra XP. Starch Gene, only 2 ranks this needs in luck, so if you don't want anything else, this is an OP perk, because it will mean whenever you use Radaway, you will not lose your mutations, which is sick. So you don't have to keep chugging down serums all the time. You can just use this, use as much Radaway as you want. Although ideally you don't want to be using it because you're going to be lowering your health anyway. But it's really good, so you never have to worry about losing your mutations. So like the decontaminator here, I can just walk through it and my mutations are not going to disappear, which is pretty handy. The chainsaw that I use, now obviously your rolls are going to be very luck dependent, but for the bloodied one, so I've got 2. I've got the vampire when I'm feeling lazy, and the bloody for when I just want to feel OP. The bloodied one I've got is 40%, well, the main one is this one, but I've got 40% faster swing speed, which is completely useless on a chainsaw. So that's a dead perk, don't even worry about that. Damage increase up to 95% as health decreases. That is so OP, you'll basically just tap a super mutant and he'll crumble into kidneys and pelvises. And then I got a +1 strength, which I got quite lucky with. Just means that you do a little bit more damage and your carry weight is boosted when you're holding this. So basically you want this, everything else is meaningless. But if you really don't want to run a low health build, then just stick with your vampire chainsaw. This is the one I have. It's again, it's quite decent. I got 1 strength on it again, 25% damage while standing still. And you're basically immortal when you use it, which is cool. But yeah, I'll show you my house now. So this is the power armor I was talking about. It looks like the Grim Reaper. The eyes light up red, which is pretty sweet. This is the Secret Service armor. I've got this weird tiger print paint job on it though because of the scoreboard. But yeah, and then a jetpack on it as well, which is awesome. To show you my house now, I'm going to turn these off because they're annoying. So this is my house. This is the Hunter's Lodge. You get this from the scoreboard. It's pretty sick. The last video I showed I was living in like a shack. But yeah, this is a pre-built, so you just place it down anywhere. This is my dog kennel, my reactors, cooking pots, nuclear reactor there, my shops, some of my power armor. That's my excavator armor, which I've got that Doritos paint job on. You can see it's got the jetpack on it. That's another one of the Grim Reaper one. This is the inside of my house. Got a fireplace there that never stays on. Got my bear with my steins. Got my whatever that is. Got my trombone. A couple of pictures. All my trophies. Some weapons that are, well, they're pretty poo to be honest, but they look good on a wall. Alien in a jar. My bobblehead's over there. We go upstairs then. Got my jukebox, piano, my bed, my picture for completing the scoreboard. My chainsaw was up there, but I had to grab it to make this video. Cat picture. This is a sick armor set. I don't know what it is. I think I've just slapped some stuff together and just put the paint job on it. But the jetpack is sick. Look at that. And then this armor as well, which came in a pack with the power armor I was wearing. Little chair there. Little desk there. This is just something I built just to have all my utilities on, so it was easy to access. Nothing too exciting. There's my shelter. We'll have a quick pop in there in a minute. All my stash and that. This is my lookout where when nukes drop over there you can see it and it's pretty sick. And there's my violin as well. So yeah, that's cool. Let's have a quick look in my shelter. There's the back of my house. Nothing that exciting there. My companion. Yeah, let's go my shelter then. Just wait for it all to load in. There we go. These are the mannequins I was complaining about earlier. And I can't put them in my house because I've got too many power armor ones. Got some Nuka Quantums, Nuka Twists, a couple of Nuka Colas, but I had to drink some for challenges. Just some hats in there. That one's empty, okay. Let's go into my bunker then. So this is my bunker. Let's close the door. I've blocked off that so you can't go around the walls. Just got some utilities here. Power armor station, vending machine, some pictures. This is my kitchen, bag of meat. Yeah, all looking very, very gross to be honest, but yeah, it's the kitchen. I'll show you the bathroom. It's my bathroom. Got a tinker workbench in here because it wouldn't fit anywhere else. I've got a clean bathtub and then this disgusting toilet. This is the living room area then, so you can see it's got some power armors there. Another one of the Blood Eagle. That's the one for completing the scoreboard. I don't think it's that good looking. Well, at least not as good as the Grim Reaper one anyway. Got another fireplace. Some workbenches there. My bedroom here, which is awkward to get to. You have to like jump into it. Which I never go in anyway. But yeah, that's my build. I'll show you the glitch to get through the doors next. Hello, so I'm going to show you how to glitch through the 2 doors that skips the majority of the skips to the nuke. It's really quick. Typically, I'm just going to quickly show you the first bit that you have to do. If you know or just remember where everything is, you can skip a lot of this, so you can just skip going to this computer. It's just I'm doing this to just sort of remind you exactly what you need to do. So you just grab a keycard, there's typically one in here, you swipe it in there. Then you want to run over here. If you do this the slower way like I am doing it, it's all going to mark everything for you on the map anyway. This and the last bit where you have to defend the robots before the nuke is the longest part. But really they're super easy. I've tried to kill as many enemies as well, so we're not wasting time. But I'm going to have to kill a few to get there. Really, you don't have to kill any enemies. Even if you do lower your health down, you don't really have to worry, because you've got the electric absorption. Oh yeah, so watch this. He's, like, dead within a second. Now, the problem with the chainsaw, it's already so OP that you probably won't notice a difference anyway. But, yeah. That's how powerful the bloody build is. So, if we run back here, fabricate the ID, yeah, whatever. Oh, that's the lift we came in on. Back into this room, swipe your card. So that's the first step done, and that's the longest step. That's what you'd normally do anyway. Now what you want to do is just follow the path as intended. So you go here, you go right, you go through this storage door. Let me just quickly kill the enemies. Now you'll see this door here. It says requires terminal. So you come through and it's this first door on the left. What you want to do is crouch right in the left hand corner and push your character in there. Then you want to press start, press L1, go into photo mode, zoom into this corner as much as you can, but then on the right you should see field of view. If you use the left and right on the D-pad, you want to zoom in to this corner and then push forward on your analog stick like you're moving forward. You'll see it's going down. Just press B to quit out, and there you go, you just slide through the door. Then directly ahead of you, this door's a little bit trickier, but it's just the same thing. Because see, I'm just taking so much damage, but it really doesn't matter. Oh, it didn't work that time. Oh, and they killed me. That's embarrassing. Okay, so I've killed the enemies this time. Sometimes, if you do it in the first try, you can just get through here without really taking any damage. But yeah, just like that. Exactly the same as last time. That door is a little bit trickier. But here we go. We're in the launch silo now. I don't know why I opened my menu then. This is the last phase, so you just follow the doors again as you normally do. And you're in the launch room. So you just follow the steps as normal. I won't do that because you don't need to see that. Just initiate the launch as you normally would. You do have to defend the robots and complete this wave, which takes about 5 minutes. But then you can launch your nuke. But yeah, it's as quick as that.